Morning. I've finished the jumper. All the ends are woven in. It's all lovely and blocked. Toby's out mountain biking with a friend at the moment. When he comes back, hopefully he'll have a shower and he'll put the jumper on, and fingers crossed it'll fit him perfectly. I'll show you it. There it is. It's come out really nicely, I think. I think it looks really good. It doesn't strike me as, hand knitted. I mean, we all know it's hand knitted. We're knitters, aren't we? We know what it looks like. But an outsider, I think, or hope, isn't going to look at this and go, oh, look, dear of him, wearing one of his wife's creations. He must love her. I think it's turned out lovely. Even where I've woven in the ends, I think, I can't even feel where they are. This yarn just lends itself very well to, I can't feel it. I'm really pleased with it. I'm glad it's done. I enjoyed knitting it, don't get me wrong, but it's a big garment. It took a while. But then I don't really mind having these long-term projects. I'm quite happy. I know content-wise for a vlog or a podcast, it means that I can't podcast so often because I don't have much to show, which is why the vlogs are brilliant, because it means I can put a video out of something that you've not necessarily seen before, which is a load of rubbish because obviously my life is quite repetitive, so you've all seen it all already. But it's just nice to have something finished and to be able to podcast about it in a few weeks. Now, while I'm here in front of this window, and I am blowing out quite a lot, but let me prop you on the window. It is full sun and I'm wearing light clothing. I need to canvass your opinions because I was really unhappy with my last podcast. I felt it blew me out too much. I mentioned this before. It made me look strange. All you could really see was my mouth and my nose, my nostrils. So when I was filming it in the screen, everything looked a little bit too perfect, a little bit like it looks now, kind of flawless skin, which is not the case. When I was editing it in iMovie on my phone, it looked completely normal, totally normal. So I felt a bit silly listening to myself going on about how perfect it had made me look when it was actually looking completely normal in iMovie. When I transferred that file into my camera roll, downloaded it to my camera roll, saved it there, again, it looked completely fine. But when it then went from my phone into the world of internet and onto YouTube, it bleached me out so much, much more than ever it has before. And one of my viewers reached out to me and said, it's a nightmare. It makes it unpleasant to watch. So I hope you do something about it. And she has helped me find things to do to try to rectify the issues I've got. Now, I have been experimenting at home and I've been changing things in my phone in the settings, and I've edited them and uploaded them to YouTube as private videos so that I can look and see how it's looking. And then I've looked at it on Microsoft laptop, iPhone, iPad, MacBook, on 2 different televisions that I've got, and I cannot see a difference. It doesn't look like it's made a difference, but at the same time, the videos have started to look completely fine. So I'm stood here now because I can see in my phone that I'm pretty sort of pale here and looking flawless, like there's a filter on, which there isn't. So I just need to ask you, I need to canvass opinion. At this present moment, what does it look like for you? Is it uncomfortably bright? Is it completely blown out? Does it look weird? Is it spoiling your experience of watching my vlogs? Because I don't really want to be faffing around changing my settings that might make a difference for 1 or 2 people to make it more comfortable for them, but then makes it really dark for the other 9,000 of you. Do you see what I mean? So before I go changing anything properly and putting other footage out onto the internet, I just want to see if for the majority of you this is okay. Yeah? Does that make sense? Or are my teeth just glowing crazy white? See, you can see I'm not flawless.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I was bringing back the trailer.
Why is the back window on this?
Right, Bill, what you need to do is crouch down. Crouch down here, hun. Now you see all of this, it's all this slimy stuff.
No, it's in
That's what you need to get out. But what
thingy.
I think what I'll do is I'll try and pluck out.
What's this stuff?
Well, that's the aerating pond stuff. Yeah, you just got to go through it. It's a bit tricky, darling, because some of it's attached to other bits of plants.
Wait until we get foggy. Yeah, now I remember what I did on Friday. We did life skills.
Yeah. Can you pull that off my stick? Thanks.
Ooh, it's slimy.
Yeah, it's slimy. Yeah, just pull out anything, all of it that you can. And any dead leaves. Can I leave you to this while I go back to my ironing?
I don't know. So, where is it? Like under the...
No, it's just all sort of floating on the top, see?
Yeah.
And then any of these little leaves, get rid of them.
Oh.
There's a slimy bit there.
I'm trying to see if I can find any on.
There's loads of it. It's all in, like, seems to be really deep in there. I thought it was just on the top, but
is that?
That's the good stuff. Just pull it all out and put it on the side if you want.
A plant pot in
That's
there.
alright, you can pull that as well.
Wait, if I can get the plant pot out, then I might be able to see if I can see some more.
Gosh, this has gone a bit mad.
I don't see any more. Do you?
I don't know what plant this one is. Ugh. Look at all that.
Oh, you pulled out with the fingerball. Oh, wait. That
must be like that lily pad one.
Yeah.
What is this one then?
I don't even remember you putting that one in.
It's a bit of a tank, isn't it?
Oh wait, look, there's some.
Where's the forget-me one gone?
Is it this stuff here?
I don't think pond stuff's my forte.
Oh, this was weird. Are we gonna put this stuff back in it, though? That.
Yeah, not all of it though. Don't need that much.
Smells a bit like seaweed.
It does.
It just randomly came to my head.
Well, it's not really random, is it? Because it does smell like seaweed.
But where? Yeah, but so let's stop the recording.
Look at my boy's quad bike. He earned the money and saved up and bought that for himself. He's good. He loves it. Beautiful day. It's not too warm, thankfully. The smell is beautiful on the air. You can see for miles, and I'm well grumpy. I don't know why, but I just feel crabby. Short-tempered, irritable, crabby, cross. I've been ironing. That's made me feel cross. I've been cooking. That's made me feel cross.
So you're cross?
Just feel crabby.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, you are.
It was all wet and juicy. So I'm going to do that pile of ironing. There's not actually much there. 4 pillowcases, 3 shirts, handkerchiefs, that's about it. And then I might put myself down for a nap, so I'm a toddler. Look what happened to Ted's shirt when he stretched in a lesson the other day. I don't know what to do. Shall I bother mending it? I'll mend it. Nick can do him for this week and I'll order him some bigger shirts. Right. So I've stitched the arm back in and I've stitched the rip. I don't know, it's not going to last long, but for an emergency shirt it'll be fine. I'll put it in the bottom of this pile. Right, now I'm going to probably make a cup of tea and do something I want to do. Actually, Toby's home. He's showered and everything. He's not mentioned at all his jumper. Smash his face in. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go get him. I think he's outside. So since I'm going outside, I'm going to take the woodworm treatment up and sort that cabinet out. This is what happens. I say I'm going to sit down. I'm going to have a lazy afternoon. I'm not going to do anything. I'll do something nice for myself. And what do I end up doing? Treating a cabinet for woodworm that we don't know if it even has live woodworm. God, I'm my own worst enemy, honestly. Where is he? There he is. Right. Let's give him what for. You got something to say to me?
What?
Have a little think. What might you like to say to me?
I love you.
No.
That you're looking very gorgeous.
No.
Uh,
Keep going then, because I like this. I want you to get a few more wrong guesses along that vein.
Oh, I'm struggling now. That I shouldn't be doing this because you were going to come and do this for me. What?
What do you think?
I don't know.
What have I just spent? Hours and hours
the jumper.
and hours.
Yeah, I actually did come downstairs and I said, that is a very sexy looking jumper. You obviously didn't hear me.
What a load of rubbish.
I did.
You never did.
I swear.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Was I ironing with my earplugs in?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you get my attention and tell me?
Well, I tried to.
I'm not that difficult.
All right. Well, given the mood that you've been in today,
I am in a mood.
I was a bit struggling to...
Well, at least I warned you, so
Yeah,
you
I
know
know.
it's not your fault. Stop bending down. You're making me dizzy.
Sorry.
Give me a cuddle. It is very hot, but can you try it on later
Yeah, of course
for the vlog? People have said the arms aren't baggy, your arms are skinny.
Sorry?
People have said the arms aren't baggy, yours are skinny. You do have skinny arms. Oh, he's going to sulk now. I've insulted his biceps.
If you compare it to my other jumper...
Oh, they saw that.
Yeah,
They,
but not
they
to the
saw.
extent you kept that disguised.
They saw. No, I said you were quite right. There it is, poor old thing. Let's give it a wipe over and let's give it a squirt. Well, I don't know if I'll keep this footage in. Riveting. Which way round do these go? What am I doing? Look at how I'm stretched. I'm like this. I just made myself laugh trying to turn my phone off. And then I thought I'd try and share it, but it didn't quite work. Right, it just says on here, my eyes are gone, I have to hold it too far away now, that you just got to spray it on. It does say at a rate of 300 milliliter meter square. How much have I got here then? It don't say. Let's just drench it. We don't like chemicals. Needs must though. That is a nice sprayer. I've got a couple of bits of old elm, ash, not elm, that I'm going to go and spray because I'm not sure if they've got woodworm. The thing is, with ash dieback, it's a really rare wood and it's all old and gnarly and lovely. You know how I like old and gnarly. Love it. Don't want it to spread either to my little wooden hangout area there. It's all bushed out quite nicely out here now. There he is. Oh, the sun's flaring. Yeah, it's all looking all right. Well, that's a job well done. And now, where am I going? I'll go in this door. Now I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. Things are looking up. I've had a cup of tea. I've had a dangerous truffle. Oh, look, he's come to see me. Oh, you're a beautiful boy. You're a beautiful little hamster. You're the best hamster in the world. Yep, I'm the best hamster in the world. My name is Little Timmy. I am the best hamster that you'll ever clap eyes on. I'm just so sweet. Look at me. Look at my pouch. Look at my feet. I love him. I just want to sing little love songs to you. You are the apple of my eye. I think I might have made that one up. How does that go? It's a Stevie Wonder song. Do 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 do. Dreadful singing. Look at that foot. Oh. You've got the smallest little legs. Oh, you're so small and yet you just let me love you. Precious. Precious. Had my little sit down, which was nice. And now I'm going to give this back doorstep a scrub. I'm going to give this a scrub because when we had this door and door frame redone, Phil redid it for us because it didn't fit the door frame. The door didn't fit the frame, so he sorted it all out. Oh, I make no sense. I'll start again. Look at the state of me. I'm wearing one of Ted's t-shirts he grew out of. I've cut the neck band off and the band on the sleeves to try and make it a bit more feminine. Anyway, the door didn't fit the frame because we were reusing the door from the kitchen before we had the bifolds, because this door was rotting. Can you hear Woody next door woofing? And so Phil redid all the frame and everything. I need to paint it. I need to paint the door and I need to paint the render here. I need to do all that as well. And sort out this step. And this cable. Don't know what to do about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a bit of a scrub now so it can dry out completely. I think the weather's going to be okay tomorrow and then I can get cracking with that. Still in total love with my utility room. You walk in from a dog walk and all of your stuff is there. Hang your hats up. All of my clutter and gubbins is concealed in there. Oh, I love it. It's brilliant, isn't it, Ban? It's brilliant. It's a really hard working room, particularly on a Sunday. I spend quite a bit of time in here dealing with uniform. That's the ironing, it's airing there on the boiler, which is warm. Laundry's hung up there. I've got shoes to polish. But it's, oh, it's changed my life. It has changed my life. Just got to show you these, aren't they gorgeous? Now, oh, I can't remember, one of you lovely lot left a message saying make sure with these beans to really cook them well or they can make you ill. That's a really good point. If these were dried out and preserved, then you would have to boil them for hours and change the water, but because they're fresh off the vine, fresh out of their pods, these are just too stringy and chewy to eat, but they are edible, they won't make you poorly, so you can just eat these like this. I'll probably saute these up, make something out of them. Hang on a second, sweetheart. And so they're fine. But yeah, if you are ever doing anything with dry beans, you've got to cook them, soak them and boil them for ages. But you can eat these fresh. Yes, my darling.
Your dog has run.
Wow.
Your dog has run off my shoe.
Your hair.
Again.
Ha ha.
Aha.
What shoe? Where?
Be dead. I don't know.
Oh, well, it'll be in the hallway somewhere. Who is it? Diddle diddle dumpling. My son John went to bed with his trousers on, one sock on and one sock off. Give the door a wipe. Right. Let's scrub it now. as I'm looking at this, I'm just not sure if I should paint all of the frame the same colour as the door, which is what I was intending to do, or do all of the frame but leave this threshold wood, in which case I need to varnish it. I don't know, because the thing is, if it's varnished wood, if it gets a bit chipped, which inevitably it will because people will tread on it, people tend to tread on thresholds when they shouldn't. So it might look tatty in no time if I paint it, but if I varnish it, it might not look so tatty so quickly. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it would look better. Job done. Let's just chuck the water on the floor. I didn't tread on the wood then, I trod on the stone. That was a lovely face you had when you walked through the door.
Very smart.
Looks all right, love. Come back.
Yeah.
What about the baggy arms? Were you feeling particularly puny?
I could swear.
Looks really nice. It fits you like, you know, you've got another brownie beige one, but it's got a zip at the collar area.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of fit as that one. Oh, the sleeve's all right. One looks longer than the other. I did the same amount of...
Maybe I've got one
What's
arm
the
longer than
names?
the other.
Perhaps this bicep's bigger. Just pull it down, it'll be fine.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that.
That is a fine jumper.
You got to make me another one now. Or a hat, actually. I need a hat.
We haven't said thanks yet, so you're getting napping. Nothing, I tell ya. Nothing. Cheeky bleeder. Before you go, would you mind letting me know, how did that footage look when I was chatting to you at the beginning? Was it all blown out or was it comfortable to watch? I'd really, really appreciate your input here. Thanks ever so. I'll see you tomorrow.